Y'all, when I tell you I had the most hood boogery experience at the theater watching this one, y'all cousins was acting a fool. Man, the old white couple immediately got up and left. I was like, please, y'all, do better.
It's showtime.
Everybody, it's your girl Nita, your favorite diva. Now I'm back to do a movie review. This is your non-spoiler review of True to the Game 3. Yes, this is a Manny Hallen production. It's directed by David Wolfgang. You could tell by looking at his filmography that he's about reality TV life. He's done some episodes of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop, and Black Ink Crew. And because this particular installment doesn't really have a real lead, it is kind of all over the place, and the focus isn't centralized on a central character. So it's definitely an ensemble feature, and I think he brought his strengths to that part of the movie. Okay, I'm not into the review, so let me go back. The movie is starring Jeremy Meeks, Darius McCray, Vivica Fox, Erica Peeples, Columbus Short, Omar Gooden, Starletta DuPois, Malik, Barnhardt, and many, many others. And the synopsis reads, the trilogy picks up where True to the Game 2 left off. Gena awakens and finds her mysterious savior is Quadir. Before living happily ever after, Gena has 72 hours to go back to Philly to check on Bria and Gah Git and let them know of her plans, but madness ensues from the events of True to the Game 2. And that is all I'm going to say because this is your spoiler-free review. The movie clocks in at 1 hour and 36 minutes. It is rated R. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, you know what we do here. I watch movies so you don't have to. I tell you the good and bad and a little bit of everything in between and let you know whether or not you should know or go see it, which it is in theaters at this time. It came out December 15th. So you might have a little bit more time before it moves to streaming or something else like that. And because this is kind of a hood classic, a black movie, it's not, well, actually my theater was packed and I got the very first show the day that it released, and it was a matinee and it was still packed. Your cousins. And that's all I'm going to say. The good, shall we? This is a hood classic. It's merely that. It's pretty much low quality budget telling a hood story. So don't expect it to be more than that. The movie did a good job of handling a lot of moving pieces and subplots. Even though the focus was all over the place, I felt like there was some good wrap up of storylines and given some interesting, satisfying payoff moments for all of the build up throughout the whole trilogy. Shout out to Vivica A. Fox, Columbus Short, Erica Peebles, and Starletta DuPois for churning out seasoned performances. I think with the seasoned actors and actresses that play in this, they help the movie not be so hood boogery. It's like it's right here, but it ain't down there in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? You get it? Okay. Otherwise, the other characters, they kind of was playing a caricature of a stereotype, like the menacing, gum chewing, dirty cop and the teeth clenching, menacing villain. You just keep on seeing his jaws clenching, or the stupid damsel in distress overreacting and making bad choices. So that is kind of like what we are dealing with the other characters. But because of the seasoned actors that we have sprinkled throughout, it doesn't make everything so bad. They did a good job at handling the storylines. They didn't quite put everybody in the same place. I don't know if that's because of COVID or what, but things were like small groups of people were doing different things and they were happening simultaneously. And I think that they did a good job with the editing as it was going back and forth between um, the um, the simultaneous escalating events. And I didn't forget about anybody. It wasn't like they left for a long period of time. I didn't forget about anybody. I think they did a good job at cutting it up. The pacing was pretty good. Like I said, it's an hour 30 minutes. You can't mess that up. It didn't overstay its welcome. The bad. The slapstick stereotypical characters I mentioned earlier in the descriptions of the characters kind of overplayed. Like I said, it felt like a caricature, like a stereotype. And a lot of the acting was a little amateurish. And I think the hand-to-hand combat was good, but some of the gunplay was kind of it's a little iffy, you know. Anyway, before I give you my overall thoughts on True to the Game 3, why don't you take a minute and follow me on my social media? It's right there. While this hood classic book series turned movie trilogy, while this hood classic book series turned movie trilogy is not really the quality film going experience, I still think they did a good job in telling a pretty compelling story and with fully fleshed out story and characters, keeping the entertainment going throughout with some emotional weight sprinkled throughout. So I give True to the Game 3 2.75 out of 5 stars. And if you watch the others, you have to see this one. It was worth the watch in theaters for me. Even though your cousins was driving me crazy. I know I screamed STFU about 3 times. That's how hot as fish grease they had me. Oh God. It was on the hood level that I explained it to be and said, don't think it's going to be more than that. So for my diva recommendations, I have True to the Game 1 and 2, and then I also have Cutthroat City. And that is going to do it for my review of True to the Game 3. I hope you enjoyed the review. Do you like it? Did you hate it? You know, was it too hood for you? Like, what do you think? Are you going to see it? Have you read the books? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Get down in the comments and let the diva know that you just stopped by. If there's nothing else, I'm Nita, your favorite diva, and make sure you come back. Mwah.